On with my read aloud series from Indian Economic Development textbook for class 11. I'm doing chapter 6, rural development. So rural development chapter 6, we finished with what is rural development, credit and marketing, agriculture market system. Then we've talked about diversification into productive activities. And now we are going to do sustainable development and organic farming. So sustainable development we are doing. In recent years, awareness of the harmful effects of chemical-based fertilizers and pesticides on our health is on a rise. Conventional agriculture relies heavily on chemical fertilizers and toxic pesticides, etc., which enter the food supply, penetrate the water sources, harm the livestock, deplete the soil, and devastate natural ecosystems. Efforts in evolving technologies which are eco-friendly are essential for sustainable development, and one such technology which is eco-friendly is organic farming. In short, organic agriculture is a whole system of farming that restores, maintains, and enhances the ecological balance. There is an increasing demand for organically grown food to enhance food safety throughout the world. So I'm going to see that. So what are the benefits of organic farming? Organic agriculture offers a means to substitute costlier agricultural inputs such as HYV, that is high-yielding variety seeds, chemical fertilizers, pesticides, etc., with locally produced organic inputs that are cheaper and thereby generate good returns on investment. Organic agriculture also generates income through exports as the demand for organically grown crops is on the rise. Studies across countries have shown that organically grown food has more nutritional value than chemical farming, thus providing us with healthy foods. Such organic farming requires more labor input than conventional farming. India will find organic farming an attractive proposition. Finally, the produce is pesticide-free and produced in an environmentally sustainable way. So we'll read box 6.5 later on. Now, popularizing organic farming requires awareness and willingness on the part of the farmers to adapt to new technology. Inadequate infrastructure and the problem of marketing the products are major concerns which need to be addressed apart from an appropriate agriculture policy to promote organic farming. It has been observed that the yields from organic farming are less than modern agricultural farming in the initial years. Therefore, small and marginal farmers may find it difficult to adapt to large-scale production. Organic produce may also have more blemishes and a shorter shelf life than the sprayed produce. Moreover, choice in production of off-season crops is quite limited in organic farming. Nevertheless, organic farming helps in sustainable development of agriculture, and India has a clear advantage in producing organic products for both domestic and international markets. Do you think food and non-food items cultivated using organic farming methods will be cheaper? So this is a question for you to think about. So in conclusion, it is clear that until and unless some spectacular changes occur, the rural sector might continue to remain backward. There is a greater need today to make rural areas more vibrant through diversification into dairying, poultry, fisheries, vegetables and fruits, and linking up the rural population centers with the urban and foreign export markets to realize higher returns on the investment for the products. Moreover, infrastructure elements like credit and marketing, farmer-friendly agricultural policies, and a constant appraisal and dialogue between farmer groups and state agricultural departments are essential to realize the full potential of the sector. Today, We cannot look at the environment and rural development as two distinct subjects. There is need to invent or procure alternative sets of eco-friendly technologies that lead to sustainable development in different circumstances. From these, each rural community can choose whatever will suit its purpose. First of all, then, we need to learn from and also try out, when found relevant, practices from the available set of best practice illustrations, which means success stories of rural development experiments that have already been carried out in similar conditions in different parts of India, to speed up this process of learning by doing. So with this, we finished sustainable development and organic farming, and now let me just read out from box 6.4, organic food. Now, organic food is growing in popularity across the world. Many countries have around 10% of their food system under organic farming. There are many retail chains and supermarkets which are accorded with green status to sell organic food. Moreover, organic foods command higher price of around 10 to 100% than conventional ones. So now I'm reading box 6.5, organically produced cotton in Maharashtra. In 1995, when Kisan Mehta of Prakruti, an NGO, first suggested that cotton, the biggest use of chemical pesticides, could be grown organically, the then director of the Central Institute for Cotton Research, Nagpur, famously remarked, "Do you want India to go naked?" At present, as many as 130 farmers have committed 1,200 hectares of land to grow cotton organically on the International Federation of Organic Agriculture Movement standards. The produce was later tested by the German accredited agency AGRECO and found to be of high quality. Kisan Mehta feels that about 78% of the Indian farmers are marginal farmers, owning about less than 0.8 hectares but accounting for 20% of India's cultivable land. For such farmers, organic agriculture is more profitable in terms of money and soil conservation in the long run. Source is Laila Bhavadam, a green alternative, Frontline, 29th July 2005. So that's the source. So here, work these out. This is also interesting. Make a list of 5 popular items that are organically produced in India. Second, visit a nearby supermarket, vegetable shop, or a departmental shop. Identify a few products. Prepare a chart comparing a few goods that are produced organically and in the normal way on the basis of their prices, shelf life, quality, and the kind of advertisement through which they are popularized. And then visit a horticulture farm in the nearby locality. Collect the details of goods that they cultivate on the farm. They could have diversified their cropping patterns. Discuss with them the merits and demerits of diversification. So, pretty interesting.